Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello there, Sergio here from Cambridge in São Paulo. Let's just wait a few seconds until everyone connects, and we'll start right away. Okay? Okay, people are arriving. Wonderful. That's great. If you don't mind, if you could just type in the chat box, the city you are calling from. So just for us to have an idea where you're calling from. Okay, hello, São Paulo, Belo Horizonte, Minas, Brasília, Sorocaba, Niterói. Wow, wow. I cannot even read. It's so quick. Sorocaba, Guarulhos, Porto Alegre, Belo Horizonte. Wonderful. That's so nice. That's so nice, guys. Thank you very much. People are still connecting. Let's just wait a few more seconds and then we can start, okay? Hello from Santa Catarina. San Antonio, Texas. Wow. Rio de Janeiro, Mongaguá, São Paulo. Okay, wonderful. That's nice. Okay. People are still arriving. Wonderful. I think we can make a start. Welcome everyone. My name is Sergio Varela from Cambridge University Present Assessment. I'm marketing manager for the adults and young adults segment here in Brazil. Today we are very, very, very excited because we are finally going to present this new program called Cambridge BioSite for Private Teachers. This is a brand new program, and I hope you will like it. Well, let me just show you what the agenda is for this afternoon. Just a second. Okay, so the first 30 minutes of this webinar, I will talk about this very exciting program, what it is, its benefits, and then we'll switch to Portuguese just for a few minutes to talk to Priscila Campoy from Disal Digital. And we are going to talk about a very nice feature of this new program, this partnership that we did with Disal Digital. Disal is one of our main distributors here in Brazil, and we've done a very nice partnership with them, especially for this program, right? And then afterwards, of course, I will tell you how to become a member of the Cambridge BioSite program. Then in the second part of this webinar, we are going to have a very nice session called Teacher Development for Private Teachers with Elcio Souza. I'm going to present Elcio properly. I'm going to introduce him properly when the time comes. What I can tell for now is that Elcio is a great presenter, a fantastic teacher, so you shouldn't miss it. Okay. Okay. So let's start with this picture. I'd like to show this picture because it brings some nice feelings about what this program means. So if you don't mind, if you could just type in the chat box the first words that come to your mind when you look at this picture, that would be really great. Union, cooperation, partnership, teamwork, interaction, cultures, community, support, sharing experiences, partnership, teamwork, friendship. That's wonderful. That's it. Networking. That's great. Teamwork, unity, sharing. That's wonderful. This is the spirit. We know that private teachers, they already have their communities, their groups, and we want to be part of it. Cambridge wants to be an important part of it by launching this program, especially for private teachers teaching English to adults, young adults, and adults students. Okay, maybe in the future we can expand it to teachers teaching other segments, but for now it's really focused on English teaching for adults and young adults. Okay. Okay, so we want to be by your side along your journey as professional private teachers. I think this is the main message that we would like to convey with this meeting, with this picture. Okay, all right. So, but what is this program about? The Cambridge BioSite program is a membership program, you know. So this is not a kind of a sort of subscription club on the internet. This is not a partnership. This is not a marketing campaign. This is really serious business. This is a membership program that offers structured support for private teachers teaching English for adults and young adults with Cambridge materials, of course. So, and this means that teachers who are members of this program will have lots of benefits, and the only thing they need to do is to use Cambridge materials, and that's it, right? And by the way, it's free of charge, okay? So this means that there's no fee, there's no monthly fee or annual fee of any kind. Quite on the contrary. If you wish, you can even get some money for this project. You can get some extra income, as I will explain in a few minutes. Okay. So, but you know, what do I mean by structured support? We know that the vast majority of private teachers, at least here in Brazil, they lack support in terms of teacher development and information about material, training about this material, digital tools and resources, platforms and how to save time. It's incredible how we see that so many teachers still lose a lot of time preparing their lessons. You know, I mean, many teachers still try to reinvent the wheel when there are many resources already available. Of course, that preparing your lessons and be prepared for your classes is something that teachers do all the time. This is normal. This is regular, right? But what we mean by that is that we can make you save a lot of your time with ready resources that we already have, and maybe you don't know about it. Okay. So ideas for creating new courses, new business. We have some very nice tools. Some of them are digital tools that can help you create new opportunities for you, for new business, for you to get more students, as I will show in a second. Tips from more experienced teachers, trends in ELT. By the way, the webinar we are going to watch in a few minutes by Elsie has some trends in ELT already, you know. Career plan, marketing and social media. Nowadays, teachers are all the time, producing content and promoting their teaching services on social media. So we can, many teachers don't have any kind of guidance, at least from publishers, on how to do it. So we can help with that. Well-being, this is so important. Exams. I've been talking to some teachers that, they said, oh, I don't prepare for exams. I don't prepare students for exams because I simply don't know anything about it. This is something that caught my attention. And also guidance in terms of, illegal copies and how to protect themselves. So many teachers, we see many offers mainly at Mercado Livre, for example, of illegal copies and illegal material being sold to private teachers. And private teachers need to be prepared. They need guidance. They need information on how to protect themselves against any law penalties, right? And this is what we've planned, we designed for the Cambridge Biosite program. We can give you structural support in terms of communication. We can create a direct. We've already created a direct communication channel for this program. This is the address of the program: cbys.br@cambridge.org. We can give you information about Cambridge solutions, digital tools, and resources. There are plenty of resources we can offer you. Teacher development support with exclusive webinars, like the one you are going to watch later on. We have an incredible selection of videos, webinars, articles that are suited for private teachers. And we can make the selection and offer to you. We are going to produce a monthly newsletter. The first one is going to be out in mid-November. We're going to create a hub, a page on the internet with lots of content and the list of newsletters that you can check anytime you want. We are going to offer you news, articles, interviews, tips with experienced ELT professionals, not only from Brazil, but from abroad as well. We are going to give you fresh ideas to generate more business. And I have an example for that. We're going to give you tips on marketing and social media, exam preparation, and we have some special guidance for you in order to protect you against any law penalties. As I said, we have already set a webinar with someone from ABDR, which means Associação Brasileira de Direitos Reprográficos, who's going to give us a lot of interesting information and tips on how we can protect ourselves. Okay. So when I talked about ideas for you to create new business, I'd like to give you an example. For example, if you let's imagine that you can generate a very comprehensive, a very nice report about the level of English that a particular employee needs. Let's say that you approach a company or the HR department of a company and say, "Hey, look, I can determine the level of English that your employees need to have in order to perform your job role in an effective way." And then you can simply generate this report with a very nice and very trustworthy tool by Cambridge University Press and Assessment. And then you can afterwards apply a placement test to find out the real level of English of these employees, and then you can offer your private teaching services. This is just an idea of how you can do it. I mean, do we have this kind of feature, this kind of tool, digital tool that you can use? Yes, we do it. We have this tool. It's completely free, and we can help you to organize a project so you can approach companies and create new groups of students for you. Do you want to know the name of this tool? Become a member today of the program, and then we'll let you know. Okay, but we do have it. So this is just an example of how we can help you with the kind of structure support we have. Another important feature of this program is the possibility of creating a personalized virtual bookshop for you with your name on the link to sell Cambridge materials to your students. And then you can earn a percentage over the total sales, right? Imagine how chic this is and how professional you can look when you approach your students and say, hey, I'm going to use, for example, interchange with you. So you just use this link, you go to this website, you can buy it. You don't need to worry about freight, about sending the books to the students, because the virtual bookshop will send the books to your students, and you can have a percentage over the total sales. You can even give a discount to your students as well. This is possible. And to talk a bit about this very quickly, I'd like to invite Priscila Campoy from Disal Digital to talk about it very quickly. And then we are now switching to Portuguese, okay? Priscila, você está por aí? Pode nos ouvir? Você está no mudo, por favor. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Pronto.
Oi, Priscila. Opa, olá, Priscila, como vai? Tudo bem?
Tudo bem, boa tarde.
Boa tarde, seja muito bem-vinda. Eu queria que você se apresentasse, por favor.
Oi, gente, pessoal, sou a Priscila Campoy, sou aqui da Disal. Trabalho aqui já há uns 10 anos no setor de e-commerce e há uns 3 anos eu venho sendo responsável e cuido com muito carinho desse programa Disal Digital, que a gente vai apresentar um pouquinho hoje para vocês.
Maravilha. Então, a Disal ela já tem um programa chamado Afiliados Disal Digital, é isso?
Isso mesmo, esse programa já existe hoje, né? E é de livrarias virtuais.
Maravilha. E para participar desse programa hoje, qualquer pessoa pode participar?
Olha, hoje, para o programa de saúde digital, qualquer pessoa pode participar, tá?
E tem algum custo, alguma obrigatoriedade para esse programa?
Sim, então o custo dele seria uma taxa de R$ 50, né, uma taxa única no momento da afiliação, mensalidade de R$ 9,90, que é por a manutenção do próprio site, e um kit de livros obrigatórios de um valor mínimo de R$ 65.
Maravilha. Isso para todo mundo. Agora, para os membros do programa Cambridge Biosite, eles
Aí
pagam
é
alguma
outra
coisa?
coisa. Então, a Cambridge sempre foi uma grande parceira da Disal. Então, nós conseguimos, para todos os professores que vierem, né, através da Cambridge, não tem nenhum tipo de custo. Então, é uma parceria que a gente fechou e o professor ele precisa se cadastrar e aí ele recebe uma livraria totalmente completa para ele.
Maravilha, perfeito. E como funciona? Eu vou passar um link dessa livraria depois, né? É um link especial, né?
Isso,
Porque se você entrar no site da Disal lá e digitar Disal Digital, você vai fazer uma livraria virtual sem os benefícios do nosso programa. Então,
isso.
depois eu vou passar um link, aí vocês têm que aguardar até o final da sessão do Elcio para conseguir esse link, né? Vou passar um link que é para o programa, para se tornar membro do programa. E aí, ao preencher esse link, ao preencher esse formulário também que vocês vão ter acesso, será enviado um e-mail automaticamente, e aí com o link para Disal Digital. E aí, como é que funciona? A pessoa recebe o link através do nosso e-mail de boas-vindas do programa, e ele entra no site e ele tem que fazer o quê? Preencher
Ele tem
um
que preencher
formulário.
um formulário muito simples, tá? Não é necessário nenhum tipo de documentação mais complexa, é os dados pessoais básicos, né? E aí, normalmente teria os custos, mas somente o cadastro mesmo. Então, fechou o cadastro, a gente recebe aqui, e aí a gente já começa a montagem da livraria.
Certo. E aí, o professor vai poder colocar o nome dele na livraria, vai poder customizar alguma parte da sua livraria?
Isso, o professor, ele pode escolher o nome da livraria, isso fica muito, né, fica muito legal para ele, porque a livraria é toda dele. Então, nada mais justo dele poder escolher o próprio nome para poder divulgar, se ele tiver já algum nome que ele gostaria de dar para uma livraria, essa é a possibilidade, né? Essa é a hora de fazer uma livraria todinha para ele.
Maravilha. Então, vamos dizer lá que o professor tem, sei lá, 10 alunos que vão começar a usar um livro da Cambridge, por exemplo, o Evolve, e ele vende lá 10 livros para 10 alunos dele. Como é que ele faz para receber essa porcentagem sobre o material que ele vender?
Olha, a livraria virtual é assim, né? Qualquer venda que você for fazer lá dentro gera uma porcentagem de comissão. E junto com a livraria, você também recebe um escritório virtual, que é uma administração interna de vocês. Então, vocês têm acesso a tudo, é muito transparente. Então, efetuou um pedido, o cliente efetuou o pedido do seu aluno, né, de um livro que vocês indicaram, um livro que adota. E aí, esse cliente foi lá, fez o pedido. Na hora que a gente aqui da Dizal emite uma nota fiscal, o valor da comissão já cai integral no escritório virtual. Vocês têm acesso a isso, é muito transparente. E aí vocês podem solicitar o saque desse valor
A qualquer momento.
a qualquer momento.
Maravilha. Então tá ótimo. Nossa, são
Uhum.
informações importantes. Eu agradeço muito a sua participação, Priscila. Muito obrigado. E eu espero que as pessoas se animem e que vejam nessa nossa parceria aí para o programa uma oportunidade a mais, né, que nós estamos oferecendo para que elas consigam faturar um pouquinho a mais de dinheiro no final do mês.
Muito obrigada pelo espaço, muito obrigada por toda a atenção de vocês. Estou à disposição para qualquer coisa, tá bom? Estamos juntos.
Maravilha, Priscila. Muito obrigado, viu, Priscila?
Obrigada.
Tchau, tchau.
Tchau, tchau.
Now back to English. Okay, so we talked about the possibility of creating this personalized virtual bookshop to sell Cambridge material to your students. And you can earn a percentage over the sales. This is what we call a rebate, okay? So these are the percentages, 18% over the total sales related to printed material and 10% over the total sales of digital material, okay? So you'll be able to sell to your students print material and digital material. We have some digital solutions available. So this partnership with Cambridge and Dizal Digital means that there are no fees, no taxes, no mandatory kits to buy, completely free for members of the program. And there's a special link to the Dizal Digital site. So you need to wait until the end of Elsa's session. Then I'll put in the chat box the link for the Cambridge BioSite page, where you can find information about the program and you can become a member. And then after you become a member, you will receive an automatic email with information about the program and with a special link to the Dizal Digital site. Okay? This is just an example. I've made some calculations here. Let's say that you sell 10 students' books, Evolve students' books, for example, and this would be the rebate. 18% over the total sales, 644 reais and 40 cents. Now, if you are a company, if you are an established company, if you are a PJ, as we say in Portuguese, you won't pay anything, any taxes. But if you are an individual, you don't have an established company, Dizal will collect the fees, right? In Brazil, we paid lots of fees, and it's 16% over, not over the total sales, but over the rebate. This is something we need to pay. Cambridge pays all the taxes. Dizal pays all the taxes. We follow the law, so there's no way out of it. But even though the rebate net value there is something that deserves consideration. Okay, all right. This is the page from Dizal Digital when you get that special link. This is when you scroll down. You can see that on the left side here, where you will choose the name of your virtual bookshop. All right. Okay. So, as I said, at the end of Elsie's session, we are going to give you a link to a landing page, and this landing page has a form, and the membership for the program is only available through that link. So you fill up the form with your personal information, you'll get a welcome email with information about the program, and with the special link to the Disal Digital site, okay? And then you'll be in the list for the first newsletter with lots of interesting features that's going to be out in November, okay? Now, because we like you very much, we are going to draw 2 online teacher development courses. These courses are by Cambridge among the first 50 members of the program, okay? So these online courses are self-study courses. They are 2-hour self-study courses. They were produced by Cambridge. You can access it via our platform, Cambridge One. They cost almost $25. And we are going to draw 2 online courses for the first 50 members of the program. All right. Okay, so the first half of this webinar today will be available on the Cambridge Brazil YouTube channel. So people who were not able to be here with us this afternoon will be able to learn about this program. But the session with Elsie will be obviously recorded, but it won't be available on YouTube because it's going to be available only for the members of the Cambridge Biosite program, as this is a exclusive webinar for teacher development.